Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Voice on Braidrod with your girl Jessica David. I have someone that you would not expect in the building today, Zainab. This girl, we have like a weird relationship. Everybody's like, oh Zainab, how do you know this girl? How are you even hanging with Jessica? Mm-hmm. And guess what? It's because of Mambaah Cafe. Mm-hmm. Mambaah Cafe brought us together. Mm-hmm. So now I have 3 people ask me, what is Mambaah Cafe about? Mm-hmm. What do they do? Is it art? Is it fashion show? Is it this? Is it that? So this is why I decided to bring you onto the show to tell them what your cafe is about and what you're trying to do with it.
Ooh. Big goals. Hi, Jessica. I feel like we've been beyond friends for a really long time. We're basically family.
Yes, we
and
are.
You're, for me, a safe space. So I know people always wonder, because I'm so conventional.
Oh, okay.
And Jessica is so
do you know what she means by
free-spirited.
that? She'll pretend like she's drinking with us, but she's not drinking.
Yeah, I am a sober.
It took me 2 years to find out my friend was not drinking with us.
Yeah.
And she'll be acting drunk with us.
No, I don't actually act drunk.
You do?
No, you just think so because
Because I'm drunk. Oh yeah.
Wait, yeah, because because I grew up in Nigeria, but I studied in Ireland, right? And most people, as you know, in Ireland is a country that one of their main exports is Guinness, so they drink. So you're around people who do, but I personally don't. So I find that when people in that kind of culture are drinking, they feel really uncomfortable if they think you're sober. Yeah. Now you've just revealed me. So basically
Of course, what are we doing here?
I'm a very open person. I coexist peacefully with you drunkards.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. I have fooled you guys.
She came back for us.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You landed well, no problem.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean
so I'm cutting you short because of this.
Yes.
And this is out of spite.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I like the honesty.
So tell them what Mambaah Cafe is about, because I've had people ask me these questions like over and over again, and I tell them the same thing you told me, which is a safe space for artists to come together.
Yeah.
Create. Because you're an artist like on your own. Remember when we picked up a stick?
I think my Zainab is like a curator.
When we picked up, we went to the farm. We went to Alma's farms and we're walking. And then she now picked up like a wood that they cut. And then I said, Zainab, shit, I wanted to pick it up. Shit. Then she now said, guess what I'm going to use this for? I said, candlestand. I said, how the fuck do you know?
Yeah. I really did say that.
She was so shocked. Yeah. Yes. And then you see, so she's like, but like, if it is to sit down and start trying to kill, she might tell you directly what to do, and it's turn out really nice. She decorated that whole place herself. Yeah. It's not like it's no idea is really original. Like, but she took ideas from different places and
inspiration.
Then now put a Zainab in it.
Yeah.
Do you understand? The Zainab in it for that mat who is down for floor. That's our corner,
And the light.
Put Zainab in it, so it's still original to me.
Yeah. There's so much art in this space.
That's what she's trying to do with it. So if there's any other extra thing that you're doing that we don't know about, this is what they're asking me.
Oh gosh, I feel like you guys should just talk back and forth, and you've said almost everything. So basically, I'm the founder and CEO of Mambaah Cafe.
For those that don't know.
For those that don't know, because other people claim that space. I take it as a compliment.
Yes. Yes.
But I have 2 co-founders. My friend Seth, he's been on your podcast. That's that guy. He's my brother, my Igbo brother. I don't know how a Kanuri girl and an Igbo guy are siblings, but we really are. And this our relationship goes way back because our parents.
I thought it was the first time ever that I came to. After we talked about the opening of Mambaah, you told us at your Miss Wedding dinner.
Yeah.
And then the first time I ever came was one of those days where we were doing freestyle art and the Tuesday
along.
That's when I met Seth.
Yeah.
And now Seth,
Yeah.
that's a co-founder, has never mentioned that he's a co-founder. So I'm just.
I love him. He's so like.
I'm just wondering.
He's not like. I mean, Seth loves attention. Sorry, Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
But Seth, you know, we've done this for each other. We kind of take turns when a friend has an idea
Yeah.
to be a support,
But that's
a
how it's supposed to be.
contributor, a partner in
That's
it,
how it's supposed
and
to
somebody
be.
who pushes you forward and gives you the confidence
That's
to
how it's
achieve
supposed to
it.
be.
Like
that's
I
why
kind
when you
of,
brought it up on the table that everybody
Yeah.
had something to say
To
of
say.
what we should do with this place.
Yeah.
You, Oyibo, say
Yeah.
now wine and cheese.
yeah,
Say make we come they drink wine and cheese they read book.
yeah,
You say no,
And
we'll do yoga and what mimosas.
yeah. So yeah.
And we went with that because
I mean,
come on. There will be rats.
You know, this creative journey, like what Seb did for me with Mambaah, I did with him in his idea, which is Tamari Festival. So I love this kind of partnerships where people stand beside each other and bring
By the
their
way, she calls me
dreams
her saviour.
to life. Yeah, I do actually. And then there's also Vivian, who's my sister, who's the operational.
Vivian helps out a lot.
Yeah, she's the operational director for Mambaah.
Mambaah.
And Sev is the creative hub director. So Mambaah Cafe and Creative Hub. So there are two departments.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah.
Because people keep mixing this up. Mambaah
Yeah.
Cafe has nothing to do with the cans.
Well, the cans, I would say, okay, we initially were invited there. I did an event there, and the amazing ownership, one of them called GD, invited me in to talk about how I can work with them to promote the cans and get people within
To
our
get
network
there.
to come there. So we had this
So
conversation.
then Mambaah space was still open. You hadn't decided to do anything yet.
The concept
Okay.
I wrote in 2016.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the name I wrote on paper because I'm a bit of a nerd, so I write everything.
Me too. I prefer paper.
Yeah, so I wrote the idea on paper. The name Mambaah, it means welcome in
Yeah,
Gbagi,
you told me.
because I do NGO work. We were in a community in Dede, and the Emir of GB would always say Mambaah.
Oh,
And so when I
nice.
was, thinking to do a space in Abuja, I was like, it needs to be, a nod to the indigenous
Yeah.
people. And I remember how welcoming the Gbagis are, how the Dede community was so open.
Yeah.
And I wanted a space to reflect that. So I wrote the word Mambaah. I still have it, 2016, because I write ideas and I write the dates. So when Jide called me for a meeting about maybe promoting or partnering with the cans, I said to him, look, you have an empty space that isn't developed on the side. My consultancy rate is so and so amount. But we can waiver that if you allow me implement my concept
On this
on
side.
this land and space.
Oh.
I think they had something there before.
Yeah.
But I saw the first time I went there was with a friend called Diza doing an environmental project. Diza and Funto. Stop, Don't Drop, and Change the Tea. Those two amazing girls. And we were talking about environment, trees. And when I saw this space, I have almost like visions where I can curate a space in my head. And then I had the idea in my head. I'm like, this place is a gem.
Climb a tree.
Yeah, I climb trees. Yeah. So I'm like, yes, I love climbing trees. I'm a tomboy, but you can't tell. Yeah.
Sure.
So I was like, this space is a gem, but people just don't know what to do with it. So when we had this conversation, Jide is like, okay. And I said, what I'm going to do will bring people here. It will be a place where people call in Abuja, hopefully Nigeria as well. Because I'm an Abuja baby. I understand what Abuja needs, basically. I understood what I was missing in the place where I was born and grew up. So GDA was like, okay, let's see what you can do. And we will maybe collaborate in space.
The cans guy, right?
Yes.
The one that, the owner of the cans.
He was one of the
Just
founders.
partners
No,
or
he was Jide, Khalil, and another guy, Umar. I'm sorry if I'm not getting this right. Yeah. So Jide was the one I had this meeting with. So he was open-minded and he was adventurous and he wanted to see what I would do. So he trusted my implementation of my idea. But of course, Mambaah is mine because it was my idea and I funded the infrastructure. But I see that marriage in the space and me founding this creative hub and cafe as again I talk about collaborations and friendships. So it was what I found.
That with me too.
Exactly.
And collaboration, that's why I'm here.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, and also with her, she's doing yoga at your space.
Exactly.
So and imagine everything she has talked about so far. She just said she wrote down the name Mambaah in 2016. These are what you talk about if you're like a yogi. You know, you envision things, you write them down. Mantras, affirmations. That was a written mantra saying Mambaah.
Exactly.
Like she knew and she wrote it down. It did not
Even
manifest
not
in
knowing
20
when
or where or how.
It manifested in 2020. You know, can you imagine that? Yeah, so we did this. I built the space. I built it with the help of Seth and of course my sister Vivian. Exactly. So it was like I say it's my lockdown project because you know during during COVID you were forced to stop, to think, to reflect. And I think a lot of things manifested during COVID. You know, because basically the world demanded that you took a moment and you become creative and make the best.
You're speaking for yourself. Because so many people became less creative.
Are you serious?
Oh my God, didn't you see the Bob Daddy? Big Show.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's what they were doing there.
Well, that was creativity.
How is that creativity when you just throw brush and people catch brush and then video
I still cannot do those kind of transformation videos till now. So that's creative.
So I'm just saying, because some people wasted their time doing that, and while some people were thinking about how to do something.
But I'm always on the side of balance. The fact that some people did it is what is good for them.
Throwing brushes.
Yeah. And people that didn't do it, there is no right or wrong.
Yeah, if you say so, but I think throwing brushes in the air and your friends catching is a waste of time.
Oh, wow, that's another point of view.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's okay.
It's okay. It's my own opinion. Just throw brush, they shout Bob Daddy.
True.
Big Show. Touch the big show.
I've never reflected on that, but it's interesting to think about it. I've even forgotten
like for me,
that happened before.
Like I could do. It's not like we would not do a video or anything. Like when we were at the farm, made a video, made reels. But like,
no, I get you.
Like, is this what you're gonna do with your time? Is how I think. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I also went with the trend of the, being locked in and everything. No, not that. I literally just put my yoga mat on the ground and I lived on it.
Right?
Because, everyone was also doing that.
I was doing yoga.
Yeah.
With some of her time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I needed to reflect.
Thank you.
And get a balance.
Saying. You can still do something nice and relaxing and not throw brushes.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
to each their own. And some people have talent.
To each their own, I blame the internet. Because really, the internet was not meant for you to go there and do dumb things. It's to learn. It's to learn. And and then everybody just became dumber. Well, dumbest.
Too much information.
It's not easy like too much information makes me smarter. Not dumber.
Okay, so let's put it this way. Like when you're forced to be there and you're bombarded by different content and you are not very good at your compartments, when a lot of things are coming at you, you'll find it really difficult to pick one.
Yeah.
If you grab this, you grab nothing. And this is the way I saw it. So you needed to maybe turn off and actually focus. Figure out. If your thing is throwing brushes, you better well be the best brush thrower in the damn world.
Thank you. I know somebody that sells cars, fabrics, house, and cake, banana. No problem. All of us have different. Some of us have like different businesses that we do. No problem.
Yeah.
But sell good banana, sell good cake. Sell. Do you know what you're doing?
Yes.
So that's why I felt like that. What is that?
Yeah.
And I hated the song because of that. And that was not a bad song.
At all.
But why is wasting time throwing brushes to Ikoyi, to VI? You know, they don't used to be the same place. And now sit down and edit
I guess
it.
some people needed like entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were not getting enough from all the face masks. You were not getting all the face masks. People were wearing on the
there
streets.
was a time that was the thing,
Wow, that seems so long ago.
But like I'm just saying, this we were in the house. But we did talk shows.
Yeah.
That we recorded with our phone of how we were feeling at that. So this is what I'm saying. You can do anything fun through brushes.
Okay, Jessica, this is what it is. I mean,
so yeah,
some people that are throwing brushes are now probably playing baseball, so they've learned how to throw.
You know,
saying, you know, why?
And back to that transition.
I try to be the goodie one now. You can be the bad, cheeky one, and I can play up the good one.
Actually, always the good cop is why they are taking your company.
The secret, nah, you know, like it's good to, it's good. It's I say it's a con when you are imitated.
It's not fair. I'm naming names. You put on to name.
No.
Why? Yes,
no. What are you doing?
I did it. And I'm gonna do it again.
No, don't do it.
No, I have done it already. Why are you telling me to do what I have done? Or not to do
Jessica,
what I have done?
it's really why I love you. You're so freaking honest.
Because it's real. A friend of yours is trying to help you. You don't have a job. She just opens this place and she is trying. And you're going around though saying it's your place and she's even happy with it. Like, it's your place. If it's my place, it's your place.
I mean, come on. Like,
and then you now turn around and do that shit. I'm naming names. Naf.
Such is life.
Well, I mean...
Okay, now that we've done being wicked, can we talk about your yoga at Mambaah? Like, what brought it up? Why did you decide to choose Mambaah? And why didn't you choose the one in Metama? That's one I like. That's our headquarters.
There was an existing
That's our
one
headquarters. That's where we start.
Yeah.
So, yes, I start from there.
No, there was an existing yoga class there.
Raj.
We actually started this conversation even then, yeah.
Was it Raj? When Raj was there?
No.
It was
just after Raj left.
Okay, yeah. If you know Raju, you know Raju.
Yes.
He's freaking amazing. So
Raj bought short yoga. That's what you're saying.
You're so funny. We seem to all be shorter than Jessica, and she makes a point on this.
No, I don't understand. Why people don't understand where they teach us yoga short?
Jessica, I put it to you. You are a tallest.
Exactly.
Oh no, you are a shortist. What are you saying? You are
and I am an average heightist.
You are a tallest.
Average heightist.
You are the tallest because if you were not a tallest, you'll be doing tall people. Yo, guys, what I'm saying.
I'll start wearing heels.
I don't know how we can talk about tall people yoga. Is this a thing? Can you tell us? I mean,
I don't know. I just came up with it on Saturday. I just came up with it.
Jessica.
I just came up with it. I think it's a thing. It should be a thing.
This actually, this is how people invent ideas
it should
and things.
Be a nothing like
that. As an owner of creative department, is there anything called tall people yoga? Jessica is gonna copyright that concept.
Exactly.
Can we put it to play, please?
Exactly. There is nothing like tall people yoga. The body has like specific dimensions.
Exactly.
So if you are short,
body,
the length of your arm, the span is enough to carry your leg.
Specificness to do tall people yoga.
Awesome. I wish you the best.
Yes.
As long as you're getting your stretch in, your toning, you're strengthening, that's all that matters.
Stretch in, because if you stretch, you don't reach already. Do you know what you don't reach ground. Once you just die, you don't reach ground.
You know
what it takes me to reach ground? It's not practice. You are short. You are closer to the ground.
I agree.
Wow. Okay. Never thought about it like that because I've always wanted to be taller.
It's hard for you to get down there fast. These ones, they don't die.
I've always wanted to be taller, so now I'm feeling fortunate for being.
You're tall, Zainab.
I'm average height.
That's not tall.
But I've always wanted to be taller.
Average. No, Jessica considers me short.
You're short. Look at you're short.
So now
I've checked again to be sure you're short.
Okay.
So why?
What are we talking about? Short people like.
Why yoga at Mambaah Bistro?
Oh, yoga at Mambaah Bistro.
You were there before though, right?
Yeah.
You were at that
Yeah,
location.
yes. Wait.
You know?
She was there when Cube was there.
Yes. You
so
know,
the opportunity came again,
Yeah.
and Mambaah was the one there.
Yeah. Of course.
And well, I spoke to the CEO.
yes.
I've been hearing a lot of who is the CEO, you know, so like since we're talking about that,
Oh my gosh.
I spoke to the CEO that is named Mambaah. She's female. She's named Zainab. She's female.
Yes.
You know, I signed the contract.
Yeah, so a whole town.
Zainab Akwanga.
Akwanga. Oh.
In case they are thinking something doesn't
So
matter.
that's the Zainab I spoke with. She's female.
You
I
only
signed
to
the
be knowing
contract with
people's
her.
surname.
So
If you care about your friends, know their last name.
I really don't know this whole story about another person and Mambaah. But
Oh, you
anyway,
heard a story?
this one I'm hearing on this show now.
Which story is old enough, girl?
And
No, it's a different-
other impersonations going on. She said she went somewhere
but you
earlier
know what? I
on.
think it's just because they wish it was theirs.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a point.
Because it's not just one person or two.
You know what? I just feel like, you know, when you're creating a space that is about community, that's about bringing people together.
It's harder.
Yeah, sometimes you have to take yourself away from the spotlight.
Sure.
We were doing the grind. Come on, like I was a fashion freaking nista in
Please
Europe.
excuse me, this girl on my show.
Yes.
On my show, she
I
wore the
was-
most expensive silk. As she walked in there and saw me outside complaining about light, my girl removed her
Yes,
heels.
are you
like,
kidding?
She said, where's my slippers?
And
She-
they're helping out
She
at
entered
the-
inside
Yes.
the generator house.
Yeah. I entered the gen
She
ditch.
entered
Yes,
that
the
jet.
ditch.
People house na ditch because she climbed in.
Yes.
Then she now assigned somebody to go and hold Jessica and make sure that Jessica is calm while
Yes.
she fixes the light.
Light.
Owner of
That's
the place.
boss lady.
Then she
Yes.
she
You know-
kept saying, like, I came for my friend's show and I'm in here. It's your
Yeah.
job, you get?
Yeah.
But
you know
still,
what?
because it was her friend's show, she said,
She did what she
said, fuck
did.
CEO, make her help my friend arrange Jen.
She even
Do you understand?
acted like proper CEOs.
Okay.
No, now when she
Myself.
finished, she can't go dress models.
Of course. So
Do you understand?
let's say something. Like I've seen this in Nigeria. You don't get your hands dirty or you don't want to appear to soft life. You don't need to pretend to have anything if you actually are. You know?
Yes.
So let's just put that right
But
there.
what do I say about blowing trumpet?
Yeah,
Let
for
people blow it
me,
for
you
you.
come to
Then that's what
Mambaah,
you are.
if things aren't going right, I will be serving your table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
used to do it.
yeah, because for
I
me,
would
it's
serve.
you know, it's time, intellectual property, commitment of friends and partners,
Yes.
Seth and Vivian and Jessica and yourself and all the friends that have committed some contribution. Tammy Sinclair, B,
Yes.
who came and said, "Oh, maybe this should be here or there." You
Yes.
know, so
And I
when
wasn't there.
so
And they don't
you're
think
me.
sometimes- like even like I'm
You
paying
know?
attention. I'm looking at the hours, and then I notice something.
Yeah.
No, but I
Next
must
thing-
give it to Zainab. I haven't even really told her this because, like, we have our correspondence based on
Nah. I'm
but
just
you know,
counting names.
but based on the professional relationship we have, I must commend her because I've been teaching yoga in Nigeria since 2020, right? And
Don't forget
it's
to mention who told
only
you to start teaching
it's
yoga.
only
Hey, give credit to whom credit is due.
Thank you, because Jessica was one of the people who forced me to begin to teach.
Jessica, you know, I'm going to tell you what you are. You're a catalyst, but I want to hear this because,
Yeah.
you know, I need these compliments from time to time to
No,
give me
no, because encouragement. I know.
Yeah, to give me encouragement because
Because
it's good to
My own
know.
is a hobo.
Yeah.
No,
No,
really.
forget
So,
about
like,
it, girl. You're doing what you're doing and you're doing it right.
Mambaah Bistro
Mambaah is safe.
is the first place
It's
I'm
safe.
having classes that have really understood what yoga is and even offered, you know, like, I've never had a space offer complimentary water.
Just water.
Just water, first of all. Let's even talk about that.
I don't
Just
like-
complimentary water. I've never had a space. Prepare the space for
Before you
me
get
before
there.
I get there. I always
So
prepare
they
my
know-
space.
They know what yoga are.
But this, they prepare it, they keep the water down there. The first time I had my first class there, after the class, I had to go and meet the manager, Ricky. I was like, wow, thank you. I had to ask her that, please, did they pay for the water? should I ask for the money? And she was like, no, that is complimentary. And I was like, wow, thank you. Because
I think Zainab did that for because of me.
No, I think it's
it is her.
But yeah, no,
I'm bringing it back to myself,
I think it is
guys.
her.
It goes back to again, my goal in coming back from Ireland to Abuja and feeling kind of, I was born, I told you, in Abuja. I was an Abuja baby. We lived in Gwagwalada, then Life Camp, then Maitama, then Apo, then Gwarimpa. I mean, there's my dad started, he worked in FCDA when we had the plan of the city on the table. So for me, coming back to Abuja after going to study for a while, I'm feeling the need to reconnect, I've always wanted to be part of this city, and I've always wanted to be a positive contributor, and I always
and that's what
felt, I always felt like, I needed that space and a platform to have people, even like myself, showcase a strength and a community. So in that, I remember when people come to our house, as Nigerians, you all know, we automatically give them water. You give them something. It's something little that you would do to make a person feel more comfortable. And it's always a compliment also when people who have acquired skills. I didn't pay for you to go and learn how to do yoga, did I?
No.
But you took this investment of time and energy and skill that you have, and you came and trusted my space.
I've not anybody talk about my skills. So I'm just
your skill, we're sitting within one of your skills right now, So I'm like, if people are trusting me with their skills and abilities, I have to actually do my best.
Oh my gosh, such angels.
No, but it's true. It's not easy always. We don't always get it right. Staff, remember me in
Nigeria, they will kill you.
You remember? I know. I'm learning the hard way, but I'm Kanuri as well, so you don't mess with Kanuri people.
Oh my God.
But I mean,
putting it out there.
I learned this niceness. So
she's really killing them kindness. Also, do you know why nothing gets back to her? Nothing bad.
Yeah.
It's because she's
open.
If you put good energy and positivity,
that's what you
the universe and God protects you as well. So whatever is happening, for some reason, everything gets solved. And that has always been my life journey. So I've always trusted God in that journey. And I've always trusted all kinds of people that God created. When they come towards me, I believe that this is predefined and I should be a positive impact or contribution to that person. So like it's something again I learned from my
she's always doing all these things, but guess what, everybody else will just like fuck it up. And I think that's my problem too. I'm too nice to you people.
Okay. The mere mortals.
Jessica, you are just...
I said it in Seth's show when I was there. I said, I don't do what you men mortals do. I hang with gods. If you've noticed, like OC, just gods.
I mean, we're here.
Tyrone was one. I don't know what happened to him. He after he cut his hair the first time, everything changed. Gods.
After he cut his hair?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He had like a whole long dread like that, and then he decided to cut it. So he took the God part out. So,
was it a woman who made him cut it?
No, that's nothing major.
Has Tyrone been on this show? Maybe we should. Yeah.
He trapped me into the show.
Okay, good. He needs to tell us why he cut his hair. I'd like to know. I don't want to sound like the yoga expert here, but I believe in energy. And sometimes when you're
when we met, they were trying to introduce us.
The first time I just saw Jessica,
and then we were like, okay, we already met.
I just saw Jessica. I saw the dress that I found out she made, and when I walked into that space, I already chose who's my spirit person. We just clicked eyes. I'm like, that girl is crazy and fab. As a quirky person who's always in boo-boo because I'm working in Mambaah, I'm not there being boss madam. So I'm like, that girl has something, a certain free spirit that I also carry, that isn't seen so much in Abuja. I'm like, let me just Yeah.
Because I think you're all about work.
I'm all about work. I miss those days in Dublin that I was quite quirky.
I'm a son. I've never seen you like sitting down and
I'm working.
Do you know what I told this girl when she was using her hand to put two plants? I said, Zainab, why are you doing it yourself? She said they will not do it with it. Is that not what I drew?
True.
Yeah.
Nobody. I always believe that no matter how I tell them, they will not do it the way I want. And after they finish doing it, I'll still go and do it again. Ask her when I came there and they were the waiters was there. I took it upon myself. I said, "Are you people okay? People came for breakfast. Yeah, sure. Get there." Do you know they said it? Do you know they just started calling me? You know anything they do, you know that Zainab have heard.
Yes.
I was watching it.
You were a snitch.
Yeah, I was a snitch.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
That did not get stitches.
Please.
You're doing the right thing.
Snitch. Yeah. I was watching her back.
I love snitches when it comes to
I was watching her back
business.
many times because like when she just started, she had to also like you know now.
Yeah. And also because it's your friend's space. You consider this person family.
Right. Like it's everybody that cares about.
No, but you consider this person family. Oh God.
I think the name called has approached me and has said she has learned a lesson. Yeah, so
okay, are you joining? Are you trying to start stand-up comedies as well? No, actually,
it's funny when people grow, right?
It's so funny.
Things need to happen because things need to happen because in growth people have to make mistakes.
You have to take the good with the bad.
Yes,
actually, let's say I'm just saying, like, I mean, people learn their lessons, and when a positive intention is handed, then you spit on it, you will always learn from it, And
yes, exactly. After you've realized what you lost and what you did,
exactly, and then the person.
But I didn't think it should have taken her that long. Sure.
The person who has been wronged can always know that it's better to be the one at the receiving end than to be the one making other people feel a certain kind of way. You know. Exactly. Okay, so you know what? I think it's amazing hearing how you also started the podcast. And I think the takeaway from this is, for me, that we're not even realizing what we're doing in Abuja. Just coming together and supporting each other to make something tangibly useful. It's for me, it's amazing. I watch the journey of Mambaah, how the space and also the creative hub has brought people together, people into my life that I've learned from. Ideas that even some of it, I'm just sitting down minding my business, going into generator ditch all the time. And people come to me and they're like, oh my God, I'm so and so. Can we do this in this space? Yeah, of course, we also have to make money because we have like 25 people that are my responsibility to pay. But it's not just me. Mambaah is about the community. It's about the community.
How don't you notice that now still us?
It's about the community. It's about even. I'm not just saying even just Nigerian. I'm talking the expats. I'm talking the Nigerians.
Somebody
it's like
you
a pot.
Always get something.
Mambaah is like a pot.
It is actually
because if you come in there, you'll meet every kind of person. From different kinds of arts. Different kinds of artists. Different kinds of people, professions.
Creative.
And then guess what? Everybody's always willing to collaborate with them.
Yes.
The 9 to 5 crowd.
Doesn't that trying to achieve?
Doesn't that say this is what Nigeria needs? A safe space where people can come let their guards down and come together and share. We have a lot happening and people really need spaces like that. So I'm not even like, I can say, okay, I founded Mambaah, I have co-founders. As the CEO, it is really hard work getting the staff. We didn't have a huge budget to go and bring fancy flying people. So we had to train our staff. And some have been with us for 3 years since we opened. So we had to learn, make mistakes and learn from it. But in the journey, there are other people's ideas there. There are other people's arts there. There are other people's fashion events that have happened. Like Jessica's.
Mine was the first.
It was the first. And I curate fashion events. I did it as an art director in Europe. But coming to Nigeria and, I did a fashion show for Tamari, fashion department. But when it came to my space, I was just so occupied with making sure this space works that I couldn't even create things. Yeah.
I built it the way
and then
I
when
wanted
people
it to
like
be.
yourselves come and share what they know, it helps me, it helps the space. It is what the space is for. And we hope that we can
giving credit to whom credit is due. Keep somebody's credit.
No, everybody's credit, because everybody is responsible for that space. I love it. Jessica will come there and she'll be like, why isn't this thing like this? I have another friend, Axel, who's not Nigerian. He comes for yoga. If there's a mistake, he'll be like, Zainab.
Yeah, like
there's
that guy.
Felix,
Yes, I like that guy. That guy is really cool.
Like they're always saying to me, oh yeah, this and that, we would like
Even when
this
she's not
better.
there, they're looking after
They're
her.
always, everybody in Abuja that really truly gets what this space is about.
Yeah.
I feel like they care about it.
Space.
Down to the music.
I actually feel like that.
Down to the
I'll be like,
music.
Zainab,
This
This isn't the
not
playlist.
for this
Yeah.
time.
So recently I got Ade and Pasta to do a standard playlist of over 20 something hours to cover a day.
Awesome.
And the playlist is there automated to play. And then when I come there, obviously the staff, they don't like my style of music.
Yeah, what
Cafe Del
that's
Mar,
why
whatever.
before
They're like-
what they used to do was connect their Bluetooth. to
Yes,
I
now
would
I'm
just annoy
like,
her,
I have
annoy me.
pasted
But the
and I did
ambience.
up. So they're like, no, the staff want, pop.
The staff.
They say the staff, the customers.
Staff. Okay,
Sorry.
customers. Okay,
Yeah.
I wanted to say, see,
So I'm like, you
Spain.
guys, as members of my team, you better freaking, acquire my taste of
taste.
music for the vibe.
For the vibe
the
and also
vibe.
for growth.
Did I tell you
Because
that?
the more you expose yourself to whatever kind of art,
Yeah.
you do not only need
Zainab,
to
we
read
should start doing
to
expressive
learn,
dance at your place.
right?
We would love that,
Yes,
we
I'll
would
bring
love
my people that we do
We would
expressive.
love
I think
that.
it would be amazing because it's a form of therapy for me, and I know that it works. Both expressive dance is like anger, pain, happiness, and whatever, but it's like dance.
Dance your feelings.
You dance your feelings. Yes.
You know what? I love dance. I have zero rhythm. I always
No,
say
that's the thing because dance is supposed to be about you, the way you feel.
like free
Have you
movement. For
seen
me,
Lucy
it's like
dance?
free
Have you seen Lucy
movement.
dance?
And
Have you seen Lucy dance?
I haven't seen.
Oh my
I'm sure I've seen OC dance at some
OC
point, but
dance.
maybe I don't.
OC dance
You did not
like water.
you did not really think
Oh,
he was
oh,
dancing. That's what happened. That's it.
Mine is I'm
OC,
jumping
what
around.
are you doing?
Okay, so we need to experience this.
Yeah, so we should do expressive dance.
Okay, I'll keep that in
We'll
mind.
do a trial run.
Okay.
So that trial run will be just like the people that I already do it with. I'll bring everybody. We'll say
that's
let's
interesting.
use Mambaah today.
Yeah.
I think so.
On the dance note, we're even starting with Bukumi, who also does yoga. Dance, Latin dance.
Yeah,
she's an amazing
She
dancer.
can
So
dance.
we're starting at our second location.
Ooh.
Yeah,
We
with
can say that
Institute
now.
Français du Nigeria.
We can say that.
Yeah.
now.
So
I'm so
imagine
happy. I'm so
in
proud
like
because
less
I
than
know
3
when
years
this-
we're growing
I
into other
know.
locations.
I know
We're
it was not easy.
we're so lucky,
It was
Yeah.
not easy.
Yeah, that we found a
And then we
second
kept-
home.
It was like step by step because like every day
oh my God,
we had to do
mud
something.
floor. Remember?
Every day we had to,
Like-
yes, and then we were thinking
Yeah.
about whether we should use it.
Was it grass we tried to do?
With
So
grass
everything
and
that place
nothing.
chose what it
Remember
wanted
we were
to be.
dealing
Yeah?
with fucking rats.
Yes. You know, we're in
Oh my God, but now
we're
it's
in
perfect.
nature.
Yeah.
We're in
So of course
nature.
they'll be
So you
there.
will have bugs. You
We
will
had
have
bats. At some-
everything.
I'm not gonna say
we had bats.
bats.
Everything.
But I mean, okay, so can I say this? I'm not sure I'm supposed to say this, but I mean, there are incidents where bats would have pooped on certain people. I'm sorry, you're in Maitama. You know, if a bat in Mambaah poops on you, you should feel fortunate.
Oh, wow.
Because it's a Maitama
Is it
located
Maitama?
bat.
Yes, actually.
Sorry.
If you calculate the
You
rent.
have to make the rent.
If you calculate the rent,
The
no
rent
bad
in my
shit
town.
be that.
Wow.
It's not
And
a
the
bad-
bats- the
and
bats-
then the bats in
They're the
Maitama-
original landlords.
Yes, they are Maitama bats.
They-
They are not You know,
and
that
you
makes
know
some
what?
of
In
us.
Abuja,
So it makes sense.
the first owners and residents of Aso Villa,
Abat.
you see them, they own the whole place.
Yeah.
So please, when you come to Mambaah, understand, because I have all you beautiful, soft life, posh, that come and they're talking about things falling on them from the trees, like our fruits.
Wait, excuse me.
They're talking about leaves.
Falling and leaves.
And like you're in a rustic place in nature.
What were you expecting?
And we're environmentally
Oh my God, I thought
friendly.
she was
We
talking
love
about bashing people,
animals.
like,
Wait,
literally.
let me protect this imperfection as people see it, that I see as a strength.
Yeah.
We're a rustic place in nature. You want to be in nature in an indoor-outdoor space.
Excuse me.
Rain might hit you, bats might fly over you.
This girl, I say, come, let's go camping. She carry all the Oyibo thing. All the I say, let's go and live bush life.
Okay.
Carry cheese. Carry this, carry that. I say, let's kill our food.
Why are you exposing me now? I'm
we they go inside bush to live bush like this girl carry dunes.
Okay, so let's
the
just
whole of dunes.
Let's just say
No, now
I love
rustic,
dunes. I love
rustic.
Yeah, but
she
let's
carry dunes.
I'm
go
an
camping.
environmental rustic person. Yet. I love cheese. I love grapes. I love a long breakfast. I love certain things.
So we
especially when you're waking up in the bush.
Oh, we came to bush. Why can't we eat bush food? Didn't you just say that you came back to connect with your culture?
Like, are you kidding? When you talk about,
I've killed an antelope for
excuse me, when you talk about culture, can we talk about culture?
Because
so, as a Nigerian northern girl, we eat awara, which is a version of
why
cheese.
you don't chop awara?
Why didn't you wait now? I have to send all the way to Nasarawa State and get the milk.
It's already there. They have it.
I know you get it in a lot of places where you know.
But you chose
people. No, yeah, you know, I knew that you were very high taste, demanding girl.
I mean, look at you.
Look at you.
It comes back to me.
Yeah, so I'm like,
you said we're on your show. Everything should come back to you.
So basically, I would eat my awara. Like, you know, we serve awara in Mambaah,
yes, I know.
right? The soybeans and the milk.
Oh my God, I've eaten that.
Eating our, you can eat your awara. You can eat your zogale, because my dad insisted there has to be a Nigerian based salad
and the masa
burger. But
oh my God,
I
enjoyed that one too.
Yeah, Vivian, thank you for the fusion.
I'm hungry. Why people behaving like this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We make burgers of masa. We make zobos in frappes. Yes. You know, we will make a Nigeria and European fusion.
I know the menu.
You know the menu, right?
Yes.
And the show is closed.
And the food might take a bit long to come out, I have to say. But we make it from scratch every order. Yeah, cart. Okay, Jessica.
Thank you for coming.
Let me tell
Thank you for coming.
Jessica, sit down.